probably wondering why there's a bunch of buses with a ramp behind me. That is because in today's video, I will be breaking 11 Brookhaven world records. From world records that require us to fall from literal space to literally jumping as many buses as humanly possible, I will be breaking every Brookhaven record today. Starting off with a record I'm sure all of you have tried to break in the past. I'm sure all of you know that if we spawn a Brookhaven car, the fastest we can make it go is 200 miles per hour. And a lot of you probably get really bored of this speed because it's so damn slow. We can add a turbo to make it faster, but it's still not good enough. The first record I'll be breaking is the fastest speed ever gone in a vehicle record. And there's a few ways we can do this, but I'll start with the fastest. In a previous video, I showed you guys a weird method we can use to go over 1,000 miles per hour in Brookhaven. Well, we ended up breaking a world record through doing that, and I'll need to go even faster to break it again. We need to start by spawning in the military base. As some of you know, this base allows us to drive the fastest vehicle on Brookhaven, which is the jet. It requires a lot of game passes, so get a friend to help you if you don't have them. All we do is smash into a random building and our speed increases so dang much. If I rewind the footage, I literally went 1,116 miles per hour. We can definitely go faster though. We just hit 1,000 miles per hour again, but that's still not fast enough. I definitely think the 1,116 miles per hour is a world record. I've never seen anyone go that fast in Brookhaven. The second way we can do this is by car. In a previous video, I showed you guys a way we can go super fast by simply reversing up this mountain. As you can see, this is how far we jump when we're driving normally. It's pretty fast, but definitely not fast enough to clear the mountain. Let's now see how far we can jump when I reverse up the mountain. It's really hard to control. Driving over 200 miles per hour in reverse is really hard. I did it! Holy cow! That's definitely faster than your usual Brookhaven speed. I'll go ahead and put 2 ticks next to this record. The next record we got is the furthest a player has ever gone in the air. I haven't found any video of someone doing this, so we'll have to set the record ourselves. I'm gonna go ahead and spawn this jet because it's gonna be the easiest vehicle we can use to go super high up. I'm gonna go AFK for a bit, and when I come back, I'll see how high up we are. Good gosh! It looks like we're entering space. Let's see how much further we can go. Okay, I've been flying for like 20 minutes now. This is definitely a world record. Let's jump and see how long it takes me to land. We were so high up that when we bounce, we literally go thousands of feet in the air. I've been bouncing for like 3 minutes now. Finally, I've landed. That's definitely a world record complete. I've never seen anyone go that high before in Brookhaven. Next up, we got the highest diving board jump. I'm sure you all know where I'm going with this. But in order to do this correctly, I have to do the lay down emote and jump on the diving board. I've been seeing a bunch of videos of people doing these jumps at insane heights. So let's try and beat that. Okay, we're definitely getting pretty high. Oh! I'm stuck in the floor. Let's try this again. I'm stuck in the floor again. Whoa! That was pretty dang high. Even though that was high, I really don't think it's a world record. There's gotta be someone who's done it better than that before. I'll say record not broken. This next record's gonna be so damn fun. We have to complete the longest Brookhaven drift ever performed. The longest drift I've ever seen was on this video, and he drifts for at least 15 seconds. That's a really long time because of how hard Brookhaven drifting is. I made a video before about the easiest settings we can use to drift, so I'll use these same settings in hopes it becomes pretty easy. Let's also do it in this location so we got plenty of room for the record. Okay, that attempt was terrible. We didn't even drift for 2 seconds. Let me speed up the video so you can see all my terrible attempts. Okay, maybe this is just the wrong car. I'll use the same drift car as in the video to see if that makes a big difference. Nope, it's still super hard. I'll have to say record not broken. If I wanted to break that record, I'll be here all day. These next few records involve speed, so I'll have to be on high alert to break these. The first record we got is the fastest person to spawn a house. I found this video right here of the previous record, and it looks like they did it in about 8 seconds. I can easily beat that. The way I'm gonna do it is by spawning in and immediately running to this house, because it's the closest to spawn. Attempt 1. I got no idea how fast that was, but it seemed a little quicker. Attempt number 2. That was definitely under 8 seconds. Another record in this video was the fastest person to jump this hill in Brookhaven. I'm gonna use the same method as earlier so I get a better jump. Dude! This method works so good. What if I place a few Cybertrucks near the hill to see if I clear them? Easy win. Definitely record broken. The next record's gonna be a fun one. We have to be the fastest person to ever rob a house. I'm gonna go ahead and spawn this house right here because it's the closest safe we can find as we walk in. I also couldn't find a video that was the fastest time to ever rob a house. So let's create the record ourselves. Of course, I need my bomb ready to explode it. Ready? Let's go. Easy win! I don't know about you, but I've never seen anyone rob a house as fast as that. It's kinda impossible. I'm gonna rob this random woman's house to compare the speed of the record breaker. I'm trying to go as fast as I can. Boom! Yeah, it's a lot slower. Leave a comment if you guys can beat that. This fastest to reset your character record is gonna be super easy. The previous record was 0.06 seconds. I think I can get half that. Literally all we do on PC is press escape R and enter. Whoa! I reset so fast I didn't even see the menu button. Easy win! The next world record involves getting banned from a Brookhaven house. And I'm sure you guys know I'm very good at that. Let's look for some people who would look like they ban me the second I walk in. Actually, I have a better idea. These fans have agreed to ban me as soon as I walk into the property, so let's see how quick we can make it. Dang! I definitely think that's a world record. It's super hard to get any quicker than that. This is the quickest I could get banned without using a friend. As you can see, using a friend is so much quicker than using random players. The next record on our list is the most buses jumped on Brookhaven. The closest record I saw to this was by this guy right here, and somehow he managed to jump like 15 buses. I couldn't get loads of buses, so I spreaded them out to see if we can jump the furthest while still jumping over buses. I'm gonna use a taxi cab because apparently it's the fastest way to do so. Let me just make it as fast as possible so I can actually clear the buses. Attempt number 1. Dang it! That definitely didn't work very well. Attempt number 2. This isn't working at all. What if I spawn a monster truck to make it easier on the ramp? If this car doesn't work, I have no idea what else will. I gotta line it up perfectly so I go straight into the ramp. This should definitely work. I missed! Alright, this record is way too hard. Next up, we gotta be the quickest person to find a secret. The closest secret to spawn is the agency base right over here. So as soon as I spawn, and I'll need to run straight over to there. Attempt number 1. Let me get the skateboard so I'm faster. That was pretty dang fast. Let's go for another attempt, but this time with a faster vehicle. That's faster, but not good enough. Third and final attempt. That's so much better. Definitely a record broken. These next 2 records are gonna be an interesting one. We gotta make the smallest avatar and the biggest avatar on Brookhaven. I've actually broken both of these records in the past, so it'll be interesting to see if I can break them again. The last time I used the fly package to become the smallest avatar. So what if I equip some smaller legs to get even smaller? Whoa! This is so tiny. On my other account, I actually got an outfit saved, which is the shortest avatar we can possibly get. If I equip this in Brookhaven and make myself even smaller, how small will I become? God dang! I'm so small you can't even tell there's someone riding a bike. If I also equip this avatar, which makes us invisible, technically I'm actually the smallest avatar cause there's literally nothing there. I won't count that because it's kinda cheating. For the biggest avatar, we need to go ahead and search for big avatars in the catalog game. This strong noob looks huge. It's even bigger in Brookhaven. This is surely a world record. I'm like 5 times bigger than the average avatar. I just got back from being AFK and I literally got kicked for being too big. That's crazy! I think that's an obvious indicator that we broke the record. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe and watch another video on screen. Bye guys!